We're back on our front porch this week on Pole House Blackpot. The holidays are getting away from us.
Yes,
Get away.
it is. It's actually Christmas Eve. If you're watching this on Christmas Eve, it's next week, but it's coming up real quick.
And on the menu,
we're doing a festive dish. Well, it tastes festive. It's going to look festive, but it is a pizza wreath.
So stick around.
I think they're done, hon.
Welcome back if you're a subscriber. If not, welcome and thank you for joining us.
It's actually Christmas Eve if you're watching this when it comes out on this Sunday morning.
So, Merry Christmas!
Yeah, this week we're doing a festive, I don't know if it's festive because it's pizza, but we're doing a Christmas pizza wreath.
So please don't judge us on our artistic ability. Neither one of us are sculptors. So if it looks like a wreath, we've done something. If not, oh well, we tried.
It'll still taste good.
Because we've never done this before.
It's all in our head, so hopefully it look good. It look good on in our brains and on paper.
Yeah.
So if it looks good in the Dutch oven, we'll be ready. So we'll be right back.
Yeah, we're going to regroup. We'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, we went ahead and started.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out which way to lay these out to get what we want. So it's
and it's split on us.
That's all right. We're using 3 cans of crescent rolls.
You could use pizza dough or whatever you want. We thought this would be easier.
That's right. So Harry, we're kind of trying to pinch some of these pieces back together. Our table's almost not big enough for this job. You should have used a bigger table. That's all right. Okay, and
fix that hole there.
I'm gonna try.
I think we're gonna have to scoot that way a little bit.
Yeah, we got barely enough. Okay, they just do that. I'll hold it down. You tear it off. There we go. Okay, one more can.
It didn't help us any that we both had our ideas, and neither one of us could express ourselves well enough on how we were going to do this.
We were going to do 2 cans the other way, then it wouldn't be very wide or very long. So yeah, well, like I said, we've never done it before, so we're just going to try to whop them.
There was a lady in Kansas City that had one of them open up. Remember that?
Oh, it was on the news, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Toss it behind there. And she thought she'd been shot.
I think it was regular biscuits.
Yeah, it was.
Not croissant roll. Okay, so get these rolled. We're gonna kind of pinch it together, so it'll kind of make one continuous piece of dough. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's all going to be rolled up and then kind of cut anyway a little bit.
Okay. And we figure this is going to be a 2-man job.
Yeah. All right.
So next is the pesto.
No, the tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce, not the pesto.
Now, when we're doing a roll, you don't want to go
pizza sauce
all the way out, and we're not going to do over amount.
No, we don't like a lot of runny marinara sauce on our pizza. You do whatever you want.
I think that's probably out far enough, don't you, Angel?
Yeah, I do too, yeah.
Okay. Probably still going to have too much filling like always when you're trying to make something like this. Always good at that. Making too much. I think it'll fit in there and you roll it up, it all squirts out the end, but that's alright. That's why we got to put it on parchment paper in the Dutch oven. So if it kind of
we're going to make it right on here and put this whole thing in the Dutch oven.
Yeah.
May have to cut it to fit a little bit because it's a little long now.
Yeah, because it's going to form it different. Okay, what do you think? Good enough?
That's good enough.
Next is going to be some pepper. No, we're using Canadian bacon.
Dude, that doesn't taste very good.
All right, hon, you hold the bag and I will place some on.
All right. Now, we might want to mention that we're taking this to an Advent dinner. Was that 2 years ago or a year ago that we did
Christmas
a whole
Advent-
series?
I think it was 2 years ago, yeah.
Well, that thing is still going on, and we're going to take this as our contribution to that.
What do you think? Is that going to be enough, hon?
Oh, yeah.
Pepperoni. This is, yeah, actually Canadian bacon, not pepperoni. But don't worry, Canadian pepperoni's coming next.
I guess if you wanted to put some more on there, meteor's better, is the way I think.
Well, we can do that. We got enough. That's an extra thick one. Good grief. That must have been at the end of the roll. Didn't want to. We'll save that one. It made it roll up very good. This may be fun to cut when we get it rolled up with this Canadian bacon in there, so we'll find out.
Well, they keep falling out of my hand, dear.
Okay, that's good. That should be plenty.
Well, we only got a few left.
Well, gotta be able to roll it up. We'll try it. We're almost down to using them up. Okay.
Yeah, there's
That sounds good to me.
2 or 3 left in here. Well, no, these are all thick, just like that
Okay.
one.
Now, gotta have what? Cheese.
Or pepperoni.
No, pepperoni's gonna go on the outside, kind of on top of the wreath. We're making this up as we go. In case you didn't know.
All right. Oh. It didn't open.
Oh, I thought I had it opened. I'll pull the top off.
All right, here, let me see.
My hands are
Yeah, mine are too, just a little bit. These just rip here. Doesn't always work.
Now we're using some Italian blend 5 cheese. You can use whatever kind of pizza cheese you would normally use. Whatever you like, of course. This is a 2-cut bag, and of course, we're going to use it all.
What else goes in here, dear?
I think this is going to be it inside the roll. They're going to roll it up. I could make it like if you were going to make cinnamon rolls. Of course. But you can just use it all in here. You can call it good.
Right in here.
Oh yeah, need some there yet. Okay, we should have brought a trash bag out here. Okay.
Yeah, we should.
Now the fun part. We hope. We're gonna roll it up. And get it started. 2 hands.
4 hands.
2 hands here, 2 hands there. Right, 4 hands total. That's right.
Yep.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Pinch together or she's coming apart there. Alright. Okay, now the fun part. What I'm going to try to do is to fold it around. But now, before we get too carried away, we've got one more project that we've got to do. Knife.
I think you better wait to do that until we get it in.
I don't know if I can cut it in there. We're gonna have to. We can pick the whole thing up. We're gonna see what happens. Now I'm not gonna cut all the way down through because we're gonna cut, and then we'll lay them. We'll leave them like this until we get it in the actually into the Dutch oven. Then we'll see what happens.
Am I in your way, dear?
The house is in the way. So I'm left-handed cutter. And I gotta cut careful because I don't want to dislodge Canadian bacon. You have to cut through that. Alrighty.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Okay, we're looking good.
All right, now we're gonna have to. I want you to scoot over here.
Tag team this.
Let's get these out of the way.
Our cast iron for weight. Cut this one down too?
No, we're gonna fold that one over. It didn't tear right. Scoot the whole table over, dear.
All right.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Nice. Well, we regrouped. This is what it looks like right now after we got it in there. We folded that parchment over and left it in the Dutch oven, mainly because if you leave it out, it gets ashy.
Yeah.
On the outside, and that could get in your food.
So now, all your wreaths are supposed to be, usually it's supposed to be green. So, here's what the plan's gonna be. I'm gonna put some green on, and then I'm gonna kind of brush it around on it like a little bit. I'll put some blobs, and then we'll brush it and see what it looks like before I get too carried away. That looking okay, you think, huh?
I think so.
Okay.
I think you can blobbage some more.
Yep, I'll blobbage some more. This is a basil pesto.
We like this stuff. It's good on just plain old crackers.
And you can make it, but it's so much easier just to buy it. So, I get stirred up because there's some oils in there. Usually olive oil to make it. Yeah, it's very good on. You can use this a lot of times on pizza crust instead of, if you don't like a red sauce, this makes good instead of red sauce on pizza.
Now, have we made we've made the jalapeno popper casserole on
Yes,
here,
we
right?
have. Yes, we have.
Now, does it have, it has pesto in it, doesn't it?
No,
I think it does.
I don't remember.
Or does it? No.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's the Alfredo one that does.
A little bit more here. Make it a green looking wreath. What do you think? Good enough?
Yeah. Ooh, it smells good too.
Oh, the pesto's good stuff.
I tell you, right there's needing some help.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Now, maybe right here too. What else does every good wreath have to have, Angel?
Well, let's see
A bow.
here.
You
a
think?
bow,
A bow.
yeah.
Okay, we got a bow. And to make this bow, we have the center part of the bow, like the knot. There we go. Oh, and it's got to have some other parts, right?
Well, that's a better idea than what I had, dear.
We'll put this there, and then we'll put this other piece of green pepper, or red pepper on top. We got another thicker one in here. There it is. And then this will fit on top. Now, it may not stay on there, but hopefully it will.
Now, we need red and green, like...
Oh, we have to have a couple of little ties off of that too, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
That hang down.
Well, look at that.
Now,
That turned out good, dear.
you gotta have some other green little beads on your wreath.
Green and red.
We're using some green olives with the pimentos inside.
Get some more over here too.
I'm still going.
You know me, I like my pimento.
I missed a couple of spots, so I'm still had to go back. My pattern was not like I thought it was going to be. So
Now, since this is going in our Advent thing, we're not going to actually show us eating it, are we?
No, but you know it's going to taste just like pizza, so no big deal. Okay. We also have to have, you have to have holly, right? So we have to have holly berries. So we're using the end of a few little smaller peppers. There we go. There we go. There's another one. Okay. Now we're going to have some holly leaves, but we're going to do them after it's done baking. But to make it even more festive, we're going to have some other red on here. And that means that is pepperoni.
Or pepperoni, as Iris would like to say.
Oh, yeah.
She's actually here. She's just mad at us.
There you go. I think that's enough.
I think so.
You don't want to cover it completely up. Okay. Now, so we didn't know how long this is going to take. And one thing that's a good trick to learn is make sure that you are waiting on the charcoal when you're Dutch oven cooking, and the charcoal is not waiting on you, because the charcoal will not wait. So it won't be a problem to hold this. We're just going to put the lid on. It'll be fine for a little bit because we got like charcoal, and it'll be about a 20-minute job. So Andrew, if you'd go over, and I think on the bottom over back there I've got some
cheater fluid. Do you have a lighter?
And I don't have a lighter either, so
I gotta run in the house.
You go in the house, I'll get cheater fluid.
See, there's our wreath. Isn't it pretty? And we're asking Santa that we're telling Santa we can explain
all the stuff we did wrong. All the naughty stuff. Okay. Just a little bit of lighter fluid on there. Makes it really good. The pine cones that we're using work real good, but sometimes it's hard just to get them to ignite. But just a little bit lighter fluid on there. It doesn't take just a second, and they're ignited and they're burning. So, if we didn't mention it before, we're using a shallow 12-inch Dutch oven for this wreath. There's the lighter.
There you go.
We're going to be doing a normal bake, so we're going to put 30 pieces, which I've already measured up, right on top of there. Get that going, and about 20 minutes we'll be ready to bake, so we'll be right back.
Now it did.
Okay.
We about overdone them, didn't we?
Yeah, we weren't thinking.
And they fell through some of them.
Some of them did. Well, they do in this little bit anyway on this. It's not the greatest. Got some pretty good holes in there, so that's all right. Okay. Normal bake, which means 10 on the bottom, 30 on top.
10 on the bottom, 30 on top.
10 on the bottom. 30 total. 10 on the bottom, 20 on top. I'll be with it here in a minute. And as always, we put a nice single ring around the outside edge. And on top, we leave some in the middle to make a nice checkerboard, but it'll be a nice full ring around the outside. A couple nice ones in the middle we'll leave. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're good. Okay, we're predicting about a 30-minute cook time, so that means, like normal when we're baking, we'll do 10 minutes, rotate, and then 10 more minutes. A little bit of breeze coming and going. And as usual, wind is not our friend. So we're going to put a wind guard up.
And that's because it takes your ashes away, right?
Yeah, it does. And it redistributes heat weirdly. And your charcoal burns hotter, so you can burn it quick. And then they burn out faster, so you get a kind of a not the greatest thing there. So that's why we You want to keep a wind guard up. So, okay, we'll be back in 10 minutes to give these a rotate. Alright, we checked at 30 minutes, it wasn't quite done, so we put the lid back on with another 10 minutes. Never know about these things, so we'll see now.
Oh, looky there.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is too. Now you wanted to add a couple more things.
Okay, see, we got the holly berries. We need holly leaves.
There's your holly leaves.
Now, I don't think holly leaves are very tasty. So, what we know is tasty is basil. So, we have to put some basil leaves on here, quote, for the holly leaves. Stick my leaves like that. And one last thing to do.
Got to have snow.
Gotta have snow on it, that's right. So we're using some Parmesan cheese. We don't want to do too much because we want to be able to see the wreath. Just enough to kind of make it look pretty. And there you go.
Now, like I said, we're not gonna show you how we eat this. We'll try to take a picture of us eating it because the way it smells, it's really good. We're headed to the church right now. So we're gonna end this right here. First of all, we want to again wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. That's a like. Share us on Facebook or Instagram. And what other things have you made? Give us a comment.
Yeah, festive Christmas type of idea
thing
stuff.
that maybe we could try in the Dutch oven.
Yeah.
We appreciate you watching and see you next week.
Thanks again. Bye, everybody.